Hello, welcome back to the channel. I got some My Hero Academia. We're getting back into the canon story, and I'm excited for this one because this one is called Listen Up, A Tale from the Past. So this is gonna be with All Might talking to Deku about what transpired back, when this All for One, injured him and killed his predecessor. I wanna know. So I'm excited for this. Maybe we get some flashback and more of an understanding of what One for All is all about and who the heck All for One is. I'm ready to get back into this, so let's go.
I know I wasn't here long, but thanks for everything.
I don't think there's any reason for you to thank me. I wasn't around when the really big stuff happened.
Sure, but the only reason I was able to stand up against Stain at all was because of our sparring and your wise instructions. Ow!
Ouch.
You survived, yes, but only because the hero killer let you. I know what happened. You went well over your limit. I thought we agreed you were only supposed to use 5%. You're too impatient, and when you lose focus, you lose control too. You must always be calm and alert.
Even though you're really strong, and you train the #1 hero in the world yourself, no one knows you. You should be super famous.
Hey, what's
But
up
you're
with that?
not.
I was just never that interested in working as a pro hero.
What?
There was a point in my past when I needed to be able to use my quirk freely without limits. That's the only reason I got my license. It might be better to hear this from Toshi. All Might, I mean. He can explain everything better than me.
Yeah, okay.
That's it, kid.
Let's hear it.
Keep working
Come
hard.
on, All Might, where are you? I
Yes,
want to
sir.
hear the
Thank
story.
you very much again. Bye for now.
Deku! Let's go,
Let you and
Deku!
me watch over him together, Toshinori. Until the day you pass on into history. Until the day that the hero Deku is celebrated around the world as the new symbol of peace.
I am here! Hope you're ready
I
to return
am
to our
here.
lessons. Today it's Hero Basic Training. Now then, listen carefully for what's in store. We're going to be conducting a little race. Take everything you've learned from your internships and apply it to this rescue training. So, prepare! You're about to step into Field Gamma. You'll be competing in groups of 5. Each person starts from a different location on the outskirts of the model city. I'll send a distress signal, and you do what you must to rescue me. Whoever finds me first wins. But try to keep the property damage to a bare minimum, please.
Why are you pointing at me?
All right, first group, get to your places.
So you got the most destructive power.
Is everyone ready? Begin!
I don't know who's gonna win.
It's like this course was built with me in mind.
Oh, here's Deku!
With my new training, I can win! Whoa! Midoriya? Since when can he do that?
What? No
Since
way.
he met Gran Torino, that's when.
Himself through the air.
I can do this. Don't go above 5%. I've just got to stay calm and alert.
Uh-oh.
And it's over! Thanks, Hero!
Huh?
And congratulations!
Oh, Tape Guy got it.
Midoriya, you're okay, right?
I see. I'll have to remember that.
I get some,
Young
like, super
Pharaoh may
grip
have
on
come in
your
first, But
shoes.
compared to the start of the year, you all showed me some incredible improvements.
Sir!
Group 1, leave the field. You're up, Group 2. You surprised me. That was incredible. Find me after class. We need to talk.
Here we go.
Yes, sir.
The time has come for me to tell you the whole truth
Yes.
about me and One for All.
I wonder what he wants. He sounded so intense.
Come have a seat.
He seems different.
Okay, let's hear
You went
this.
through a lot recently.
You mentioned One for All earlier.
I heard that the hero killer swallowed your blood in the attack.
Oh, yeah. His quirk made him able to paralyze someone after tasting their blood. Is that what this is about?
Do you remember how I gave my power to you? What I said that day? Eat this!
Whoa.
No, not that part.
What the
I said the key was in my DNA. That's why you had to swallow the hair.
Oh, holy crap! Don't tell me the hero killer has One for All now!
No, he doesn't. One for All can only be given to another person if you, the bearer, intend to pass it along.
Okay.
It's not something that can just be taken by force. One for All was derived from another odd quirk, a power that's very old.
It used to be something different?
The name of that quirk is All for One.
Okay.
It allowed its user to take quirks from others, and the user could keep the quirks for himself or give them to someone else. When quirks first appeared, suddenly it was impossible to say what it meant to be a normal person. Laws and human rights were hotly debated. Civilization's progress stalled. Society decayed. During that chaotic period of change, there was one person who managed to rally many people together. He went by the name of his power, All for One. He stole quirks from others. And then, with his overwhelming abilities, he spread his influence across the country. He manipulated people to serve his purposes and committed evil acts with little resistance. In the blink of an eye, he became the leader of villains and ruled over Japan. I said that All for One could give quirks to others, remember? He made people trust him or submit to his will by altering their abilities. But apparently, there were many poor souls who couldn't bear the burden of the quirks they were given. They became like mindless living dolls, incapable of speaking. Just like the Nomus are. Meanwhile, some quirks actually evolved as they were passed on. Some even combined with other power sets. This evil man had a quirkless younger brother. He was small and sickly, but he had a strong sense of justice. They couldn't have been more different. It pained the brother to see All for One's deeds, so he kept resisting him. And then,
Is that
All for
All
One
Might?
transferred a quirk to his sibling, one that would allow him to stockpile power. We don't know if it was a gift he was giving his brother, or if he just wanted to force him to submit.
Don't tell me.
Yes, even though everyone thought he was quirkless, turns out the brother did have a quirk. He had a useless power that only allowed him to pass on quirks. And so the stockpiling ability merged with the younger brother's power. And that is how One for All came to be.
I understand how One for All came about now. But this bad guy must be long dead by this point. So why are you bringing him up?
One who steals quirks has no limits. Anything's possible. There are quirks that halt aging. He probably has something like that. The symbol of evil seemed pretty much immortal.
Symbol of
The
evil.
state of the world at the time and the huge difference in their combat abilities. The younger brother decided to entrust this new quirk to future generations. Even though he couldn't defeat All for One, he hoped One for All would continue to grow in power until it was strong enough to stop his older brother. Eventually, it was my turn, and I managed to defeat All for One. At least that's what I thought. But he survived, and is now back in action as the brain behind the League of Villains. So now you know. The entire purpose of One for All is to defeat All for One. As its holder, you may one day have to fight against this great evil yourself. Because I failed.
I'll do my best! I'll do whatever you ask, no matter what it might take. As long as you're with me, I can do anything. I know you'll have my back.
He needs to know.
What?
He won't understand. Thank you.
What? What was he gonna say? What did he want to say?
I'm sorry, young Midoriya. By the time you face him, I won't be by your side anymore.
Oh, I don't want to hear that.
The hero killer Stain. I didn't think he'd get caught, but everything else went pretty much as expected. Now that he's viral, those who want to wreak havoc, or who simply sympathize with him, will seek out the League of Villains as a way to satisfy their urges. Tomura Shigaraki will be put in a position where he must unify many new recruits.
I believe things would move faster if you were to talk to them yourself, though, Master.
Then you had better hurry and fix my body, Doctor.
Must be
If
him.
only we'd gotten our hands on the super regeneration.
So he must have been
5 years
seriously
earlier.
injured
Now
as
that
well,
your
even
wounds
more
are all
injured than All
healed,
Might was.
It can't really do anything to help you.
It's the only way he'll be able to take my place. He was born with the twisted mind needed to become the next me.
Oh no.
I hope you're celebrating while you can, All Might, because very soon, this temporary peace will come to a violent end.
All for One is like the opposite of All Might, and freaking Hand Guy is the opposite of Deku, it seems, because he wants him to be the next All for One. So does that mean he's gonna have that power? Because that would suck to have someone like that with that type of power. It's something I've been like worried about since the freaking second episode of season 1 was that All Might was eventually going to die. That's gonna be really sad. That's gonna be very, very sad. I do not want to see that. It's gonna be horrible. I feel like they've been kind of hinting at that. I mean, he's just continuously getting weaker and weaker. So that sucks. It's gonna be heartbreaking for Deku and for everybody, including myself. A lot of information that we got there pertaining to All for One. Man, he just seems like he's so freaking powerful. Like, I mean, we're lucky that he's obviously in really bad shape right now. But man, something's gonna be brewing up. You got this League of Villains, they're recruiting people, and now that we know that All for One is, you know, the mastermind behind the League of Villains, not good. It's not good. We need to continue our training, keep getting stronger. We need Deku to be able to use more than 5% of his power. So, I mean, All for One was talking about how he was talking to someone else and saying something about fixing his body. So, will he come back and, you know, be healthy? That's really not going to be good. Like I can't imagine. Like, we still haven't gotten a flashback about the day that All Might got injured and his predecessor got killed. But like the power that he must have to do that, it's crazy. But anyways, some crazy stuff is going on, but I'm excited for it. Excited to see how this goes down. So that's gonna do it for this reaction. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Of course, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.